Hi everyone, Solar J here. Welcome to this tutorial where I'm going to show you the way I do acid techno using only the analog rhythm drum machine from Elektron in just 5 minutes. Let's go! So the idea to achieve the typical Roland TB-303 sound that characterizes acid techno is to use the dual VCO from the analog rhythm with some crazy filtering automation. I already prepared a simple pattern that will be our rhythmic bass for this tutorial, and it sounds like this. So our kick is an overlay of a rumbly sample and a synth from the analog rhythm, which gives more punch. We have a quite distorted snare, a hi-hat with dotted 8 delay, and a shaker that doubles it. So now that we have our rhythmic foundation, let's see how to lower the pH of this pattern with an acid bass line. To do that, let's select this track that is now empty, nothing is happening, and let's assign it to the dual VCO. This is the default sound that we get, but to use it for our acid bassline we need to do some work on it. First of all, let's decrease the decay so that we get a more staccato sound. I think around 15 should work. And then let's find a waveform that we like. I think this one sounds pretty acid to me. Now let's move on to the filter section, and let's just use the default steep cutoff low pass filter from the analog rhythm. Let's add a quite generous amount of resonance, around 70, and now you hear already when we move the cutoff frequency around, you get this kind of acid vibe, so it's going in the direction that we want. You can also add a bit of envelope, like this, so that the filter will open and close every time we hit this guy. And you get this "tew-tew" sound that is typical of acid techno. But we don't want to move this guy around all the time by hand, so let's go ahead and automate it. Before doing that, let's just add bunch of 16th notes so that our pattern sounds like this now. Now the analog rhythm has this amazing feature which is called live recording, and basically when it's on, literally everything you do on the machine will be recorded and played back. To turn it on, you just press and hold record, and then you press play. So now everything you do is gonna be recorded and played back. So remember to switch it off like this once you're done, or you'll go crazy in no time. Let's put it back on and start messing around with our frequency. There you go, a pretty acid pattern using only the analog rhythm. If you like this tutorial, please consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps my motivation to create more content like this, and see you next time.